And we're live. Hello everyone. Hello. It's the Ram here, playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trilogy, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy, whatever. Yes, exciting. I've never played it before. Intro. Anyways, very exciting. Never play Ace Attorney. Never play. Restart. Hi Ferret. You're fast. Anyways. Never played Ace Attorney before, very excited about that. Honestly, all I know about it is like, what, it's a visual novel detective story. I've seen a lot of memes about Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth. That's kind of it, really? Okay, I've seen the Clown Lady. I don't think we'll be seeing her in this trilogy, but anyways. Truly, like, no knowledge about the story or where it's gonna go or what it might entail, so that's super exciting. I always love going in completely blind into new games. That's my favorite way to do it. What else is there? I guess the closest point of reference I might have towards what to expect would be like a Danganronpa sort of game, but absolutely like with no like students killing each other, you know? It's gonna be like a court drama. It's like a very anime court drama. Which sounds fun. I love detective stories. I love feeling smart, figuring stuff out, so yeah. But yeah, I think that's enough of an intro. I don't know what else to say besides I'm just very excited. And let's see where it's gonna go. I already did my options and stuff. So yeah. New game. And it has that like kind of retro menu vibe, love it. The BGM is already very cute. Anyways, new game. Ooh. Okay, what do we have? Ace Attorney TM? Justice for All? Trials and Tribulations. I'm gonna guess I have to start with Ace Attorney. Yeah. 2001, 2002, 2004. Yes. Okay. Am I gonna be playing all of them? Who knows? Probably, perhaps. That would be fun, you know, maybe Phoenix Wright, the franchise is gonna get a new fan in me. Anyways, let's start. Okay, episode 1, the first turnabout. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I have seen this character before. Play the first, yes. Oh. Got my first achievement already. What is that? Okay, something's bleeding. What? Uh-oh. Okay, a little statuette. That went by fast. Damn it! Why me? What? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh wait, this is moving by fast. Oh, hello? Yeah, I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Uh-huh. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, okay. Oh, this is starting off strong. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Okay, so it was a cutscene. It's like I was worried it's going by too fast. Okay, gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, that's Phoenix. Alright. Hi, dude. Hello. Okay, so options. X. No. Single box skip. Off. I think I'm gonna off. So yeah, text skip. That sounds correct. That sounds better. Boy, am I nervous. Oh my god, me too. It's like fun. Ooh. Got my coffee with me. I'm instead of tea, I have my coffee. I'm giving lawyer vibes, you know? Right! Mia. Oh, hello, lady. Hi, Chief. Like, oh, you know, like, you know, this is an anime game. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Oh, are we fresh out of college? Says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Wait, is that allowed? Is that allowed? I'm not super, I'm not an expert on law, but isn't it like, okay, maybe it's fine for the attorney, like the judge can't have personal involvement in the case, but still, it's like, huh. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I was thinking of the judge instead of the attorney. Makes sense. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. For the prosecutor, though. Okay, but if it's the attorney or defendant, why yes, and the prosecutor no? Like, for the judge, I understand. Because the judge gives the ultimate ruling, right? Oh, or the jury, more like. I want to help him out any way I can. But yeah, I'm gonna be one of those people who knows the law because I played Ace Attorney. Oh yeah, that much I understand. Like, anyways, I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? I mean, at the end of the day, the prosecutor's job is still to prove without a reason, like beyond a reasonable doubt, that the person they're prosecuting is guilty. So personal involvement or not doesn't change their job much, because like it's still their job to prove the person is guilty, while the defendant's job is to prove that they're not guilty. Right? So why would personal involvement matter, like, for one but not the other? Again, it's not that important for now, for this, what's going on here, I guess, but interesting to think about. Yeah. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, we're starting off strong. Well, okay. Yeah, okay. From that perspective, yes. If the person... Yeah, no. Correct point. Correct point. Yes. Point taken. But then, like, what if you hate your client as a defendant and you, like, make them look bad and you, like, overlook evidence on purpose as well as the defendant? Why would... Then, yeah, it's like... It goes both ways. Why can only the defendant have personal involvement while the prosecution can't? Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Ugh. Nick! But oh, he's so pooky. Hey there, Larry. Wait, our name is Nick? I thought it was Phoenix Wright. Is this like... Is Phoenix Wright like our court persona? Oh, sometimes... I mean, yeah, but also sometimes the attorney is, like, given to you, like, by the system, right? If you don't have the means to secure yourself one. Anyways. Interesting conversation, let's focus on the game. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Oh. Nice. The attorney is provided by the government. The defendant can choose to change your attorney. If you're doing a bad job. Well, yeah. I'm still not sold, but sure. Like, okay, but Pookie, what's going on? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Case solved, you guys. We're good. We can stop. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her, I can't! Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, so, the woman that died was his love interest, I guess? Oh, they were neighbors, weren't they? Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh, girlfriend, okay. Your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Allegedly, I'm pretty sure. Can the newspaper, like, actually do that? Just pin a person on the crime before they were, like, proven guilty? That sounds like malpractice for for the journalist. What the heck? What the hell? Okay. Wow. You live and you learn. Can't you? Wait, but then you can sue the newspaper for, like, if you're proven not guilty, you can later sue the newspaper for, like, defamation. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. You might wonder how I got here. Well, crazy story. I went through law school. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow. I mean, okay. So this is what kind of game we're playing. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He smells. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Hell yeah. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh. Okay. This is just a little throw. This is for the players that I DM for. This is basically this is Reinhold from my campaign. Anyways, moving on. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Okay. I should not take this too seriously when it comes to, like, legalities of things, I guess. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Just read the report. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Attorney badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry the... Oh no. Okay, Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death? The 31st of July, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Okay, that's our victim. Sydney Stone, age 22. The victim in this case. A model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Or was the defendant in this case. A likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Mia Fey, age 27. Chief attorney at Fay & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Winston Payne. Oh, hi there. Age 52. The prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Oh boy. Okay. Right, court record. Profiles, evidence. Right, okay. Can I change the... It's not. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of his death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Now I'm gonna just imagine his voice is like Winston Overwatch. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the courtroom record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Okay, Larry. Not that I twitch. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Historically speaking, not that great. Didn't end well. Didn't they all die? Yeah. I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. I'm gonna start being not on his side very soon, I feel. Like, not that he... sure he didn't kill her, but I'm like... I'm not sure I like you. Big hint. What do you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Plural. Alright. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of July, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned to the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Queen, slay. Honestly? And what about it? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Excuse you? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? Are we allowed to do that? My client had no idea that the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Oh, fudge. That's cheating, that's cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and get to the bottom of this. Oh, okay. Is there like a... Is there like a... Is there like... What do you call it? The thing where you can see text before... Because I fully missed that. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Okay. Fully missed that. Okay. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Okay, actually, what? Is there really no, No. Yikes. Okay. Fine. Well, maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went... What do I do? Have him answer honestly? No, he has to answer that. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Nice. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts, Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So like, I didn't see her. Our first objection of the game. Let's go. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Le gasp. Order. Order in the courtroom. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Finishing the last of my coffee. I love a big mug. Anyways. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Savit to the stand. Savit? Savit? Frank saw it. Like saw, like a play on the word, saw it. Okay. That's funny, actually. Wait, their last names are funny. Payne. Chris. Mr. Side, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Side, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. Testimony. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door left half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. But you said you didn't go inside. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Like, oh shit, I think he is too! You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Yeah, let's look. I'm assuming it's something about the timing not lining up. Okay, from 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. 6 p.m. Time of death? Oh. From 4 to 5. Okay, yeah, no, she died from 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, but he could have found her later, but it doesn't make sense for Butts to be walking out of the apartment, and then it's like, Unless he just stayed with the body for a whole hour before saw it, you know? Oh yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be looking at. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Like that. Like, what about this, huh? What about this? Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Yes. What is... huh? Q. Oh! Half open, you say? Oh no. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Oops. Yes, yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. See. And what happened next? Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I had to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean... No! No, it wasn't. Right. You said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a police phone. Public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh. Hold on. From noon to 6 p.m. Never mind, I'm silly. Wait. That makes no sense. The cause of death. Objection! Nice. Ah! Ow. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Get them. Get them, Phoenix. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Wait. Hell yeah. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body find at 1 p.m. Okay, that's funny. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. saw it. Did you really see it? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Keep rubbing it in. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that the misunderstanding. But there was a blackout! I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Objection! Hold it right there. I'm not big enough for this. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. I love him. I love. See? It's like there's a record. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Did I see the toupee lift? Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it! Okay. At this point, I think we can disprove him as a, like, unreliable witness. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the... Okay. That must have been what I saw. Honestly... Okay, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say, like, the electric clock stopping at 1 PM because of the blackout would kind of make sense, but then I realized 1 PM was, like, already past the blackout time. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Why would the clock show 1 PM? What was the explanation for that one? I guess there could just not be one, but... Gladly. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Yeah. No. Objection! The judge does... Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Ooh, I like there's a magenta tie. It's not magenta, it's close to a maroon, maybe? It's like... Oh, actually, no, it's a fuchsia. I'm just saying words at this point. Anyways, cute tie. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Okay. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. Keep tight on your bleh. What do you mean? The witness stated the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. But he didn't step foot into the apartment. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Oh, cute tie, like QT. No, never mind. But yes, he... Well, Mr. Wright? It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is the clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Baloney, sir. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. He's a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Now that's a loaded accusation. Ears! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Okay. Murmur. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. Okay. Okay. So he hit her with the weapon, knocked her out, and then she bled out to death. I guess. She was bleeding out for 3 solid hours. Oh my god. She could have been saved. That's terrible. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Like, I think he's quite based. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, Oh, it was a toupee. Shut up. Shut up. I hate you. Mr. Saw It is actually Mr. Did It. Nice knee slapper. Oh, wow. Please don't undress. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... When did I lose HP? Examine the clock's batteries. Wait. I feel like... What am I missing? Try sounding a clock? Sounding the clock's batteries. Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now before here. Now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Oh, the thinker! Nice. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:20. Ah. Well, the thinker is not the confirmer. You see, okay, the clock is 3 hours behind. That makes sense now. Okay, she wasn't bleeding out for 3 hours. She died right then and there. Why would it be 3 hours behind? As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saad heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saad, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what was he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, maybe it's 21 hours fast. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. It should be enough to discredit the witness at least, right? Maybe we can't accuse him of murder, but we can certainly toss him out as, like, a reliable witness. And our friend is still, like, fine to go because, like, there's no evidence that he did it. Oh, the game has animation. Yes, the sprites are cute. Sweaty man. Yes, Your Honor. It means I cannot let your indict the witness. Unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saad. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Saad. Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! Think! Think, Mr. Wright, think! But Chief, it's over. It's over. We're so like... It's so over, Chief. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the fact. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Okay, I'm stupid. It's like, I literally made a comment about how all of their surnames are puns. Why do I just now get this one? Like, ugh. Okay, they had to spell it out for me. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I guess I can. Wait! I said yes, that means yes I can. Maybe I can prove it. Me when I know the answer, so I feel like a genius. Oh, you already, like, you know what happens. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Rub it in. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt, is there? My attorney's badge. Lawyer's intuition. The victim apparently arrived from Paris on 3-hour time gap. No. Yes? Where are we right now? This is Japan. It's rather heavy. Uh-huh. To 6 p.m. Crap. Okay, take me there. Take me there, Phoenix. Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. I mean, that's the only one we haven't used so far, so it makes sense. But let me try to figure it out. Okay. So... Oh, we're in America. Okay. Is America 3 hours behind? Paris? Time? I guess if we're... we're on the East Coast. For... Just 3 hours? I would think it would be 4 at least. I guess not. Okay. So why would she have Paris time on her clock though? Maybe because she bought it in Paris. Oh! Now this is big brain. Well, yeah. Take that! You are the thinker now! I'm thinking! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, 9 hours. Back. Welcome back. Wait, 9 hours? Okay, so we're like on a west coast. I see. Okay, 9. It's a military time clock. I see. Okay. Americans, goddammit. Okay, military time, 9 hours is 3 hours because 12 hours. Got it, got it. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! Oh, it's like what I said, it's 21 hours fast. Like, American. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time... Shush, 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 shush. The opposite okay, the opposite way, the 12-hour clock. Anyways, I'm almost smart. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It. Toad. And here I thought you were original. God damn it. Oh, phone. Oh, we killed him. We killed him. We killed him with facts and logic. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and he has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find a true culprit at the same time. You truly are. You should be named Gary Stew at this point. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Confetti! Oh god, imagine! Terrible. Imagine if they did that in actual court. Like, I was like, imagine they did that in actual courtrooms. Like, yes, it's like you were proven guilty. Confetti. Like you're going for a life, my guy. Yay. And with that, the court is adjourned. Nice. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. Oh. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. And she saw him and he killed her. Okay. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt objects he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Well, his girlfriend died, but... Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Is this the part where he reveals he's like in deep... in, like, neck deep in crap with, like, loan sharks or something? Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But, like, my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. She was a what, Phoenix? What was she? Congratulations, Harry. The love of your life is dead. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. I don't think you can do that. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. What? I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. What? Then why was it 3 hours behind if she technically should have bought it from Paris? Or did she take it with her to Paris, set it to Paris stamped, and came back and forgot to change it back? I guess. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Just like, hands present. Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Seems very cumbersome, but sure. Whatever, she probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Why are they all so sweaty? Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize this was just a tutorial. Things change depending on how you look at them. It depends on who you ask. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. I'm worried that she's gonna die. I was like, I don't know how exactly this story goes. It's like case by case. What's like the overarching plot? Is there an overarching plot or of sorts or anything? But she's giving last case of the game victim, where we have to prove, like we have to like use all of our acquired knowledge. And it's like, for you, Chief, I'm gonna prove what happened. Yada yada. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. What? What? We're not getting paid. What? Throw him in the slammer. Who cares? I want my money. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh. Is Nick gonna be killed by loan sharks? No, he seems like the type of guy who just gets into trouble, but like always gets scot-free. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be on one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She's gonna die. The end. Oh. Oh. Brand new episode has been added. Save your part. Yes. Okay, that was fun. Cool. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about this upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Oh, sisters. Okay. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. Well, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. It is originally a Japanese game, right? Or is it like... I might be wrong. It could be Chinese for all I know. But... I wonder if the burgers there's a localization thing, specifically. Like, to make it more Americanized? Because I'm assuming the reason that we're, like, in America right now is because localization. Oh, it's Japanese. Okay. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Ugh. There are... I mean, yes, but, like... Burgers are kind of... Like... Yes, I know burgers originated in Germany, I believe, but, like, burgers are kind of, like, culturally, at least in America, are, like... Wow, this big food that's everywhere. I might be wrong, though. I might be reading too much into it. That's a bit different. It's like... That's a bit different, though, because, like... The designs of the NPCs are also, like... Okay, Mia has, like, a Nagatama on her necklace. Like... Japan loves American culture. It's like, maybe. It's like, again, not an expert. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Mia Fay, right? Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers? I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. She's gonna die. Oh no. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You're not cogniferous of my background? Okay. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. Okay, Santa Claus. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Not again! Okay. Huh. Red, white, blue. America! Sorry. I did not expect to be shown the killer from the get-go, besides, like, the tutorial, maybe. Okay. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. But I guess it's that kind of game where, like, it's more about... It's not about figuring out the killer, it's about figuring out what happened. Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh no, Phoenix, no. Oh. No way Larry's gonna be, like... Oh god. Is Larry gonna be framed again? That's why we're the defendant? And we're not gonna be paid again? What the hell? Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine? Oh. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check if Mia... I have to see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay. Painting. Oh, she's right there! No. Look over there! No, there. Office. Oh my god. That smell. Blood! What's this? Someone's there. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I do recognize her. I've seen her before. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Is she gonna hit us or something? Strange girl dropped out cold. Left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh god. Her body was still warm. It's like, oh. Body tea. Sorry. She was still snatched, even in death. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, began to fade. Until finally she was out. She was cold. The thinker. Chief. Examine. Oh. Wow, we're just getting straight into it. What's that over there? No clues here. Just evidence of struggle, okay. A chair overturned. Chief's chair, a simple, functional design. That's pretty good to sit in too. Great thing to think about. What is slide? Oh. Okay. Overturned plot. Right. No clues here. The Fan Co. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. What's here? Right! I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on this receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please! Come quick! Oh, what was that? Someone screaming from the outside the window. Oh. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, considering the design of the previous guy who killed Mia and hers being so similar, I think this is like a ploy to like set someone up. Like we found her and then she's gonna be like the witness who sounds like us with the body, so we're gonna be like framed as the murderer. I see it. The thinker. The overthinker. Okay, yeah, like disregard her. Is that an ashtray? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. There seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this. If there's any clue here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. I wonder what it could be. She probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. No blood though. Thinker, the murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. piece of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken glass remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing that seems like a clue here. Huh? The note just appeared. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Maya Fey. Maya Fey. Did Mia write this? A piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, that's obviously her sister. Okay. Now we move. That girl is just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Jinkies! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Like, for all you know, this could be her. It's like pointing to the killer, but no. Obviously not. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Fuck. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis... So she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh, this one. There should be papers inside of it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Yeah. What? Why? How would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, hello. Ah, Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Okay. Okay, Richard. Gumshoe? What an odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, see? Oh wait, does he have a New York accent? Got a person shaking their saw murder. It's like I'm not good with accents, but must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to precinct, ma'am.
Okay. What?
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. Bye! It's up to you. It'd be better to give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge of the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
Little did she know.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years.
That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh boy. Wow.
That's what she said.
Oh damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Well, bye. No, talk. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Oh. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? That makes... no, their last name makes sense, I guess.
So,
Mia was into this stuff too?
of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. that morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in the case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Okay, that's gonna be evidence. That, like, the papers inside the Thinker are missing, but they should be there. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone?
Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. That's a long-ass memo to say all that. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
No, I'll represent. No, I was like, yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Hey, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, they will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. There's more? Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Sorry, I know it must be hard.
Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted,
Yeah? Oh, whoops. It probably qualifies as a serial something now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya.
That's all I need to hear for now.
Okay. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Mouse for the camera. Clues here. Clues here. What could I present her with? Oh. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Where's Sis?
Better not ask her about this now. Remember the receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
How are we allowed to have it? I guess it's just like the information about it. We don't have it on person. Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Why? Are you stupid? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't.
It's just a hunch, but... The detective thinks I did it.
Okay. Check this out.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. A detective... yeah. Oh, Gumshoe took it. What a dick. I have to try to get it back next time I see him. Okay.
Oh, bye!
Let's go there. Wait, is that a good idea? I might be wasting time. I might be wasting time. September 6th fan call office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
I need to figure out my voice for him. No trespassing, see? Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. The voice is all over the place. Wait. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tell him gay. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter. Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective? Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. It was a conversation between the chief and Maya. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Yep, that's exactly what it was. 9:27 a.m. Papers, okay. Okay. Sky's blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Now that she's dead and all. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. I guess you could say she's MIA. I'm sorry. I was sitting on it. Mia. Thank you. Oh, I should move the chat up a little bit for... Oh, you can barely... Actually, I'm gonna put it here then instead. Actually, I should not have moved it whatsoever. Okay, let's put it like here. Yeah. Yeah. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Hmm? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss. That doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see her the report, but that's all. Wow. Autopsy report added to the court record. Mia's autopsy report, time of death. Okay, 5th of September at 9 p.m. exactly. Cause, single blunt force trauma. This was instantaneous. Well, at least she didn't suffer. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Why are you huffing like that?
Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Boyfriend? Husband? Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done? You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Uh-huh. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Funny. But it's September. I'm sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. Since she's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I imagine Phoenix is like, him. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not, Baka. Who's that? It's like, of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. So, are we gonna go to that lawyer and he's gonna hear, it's like, no, Edgeworth's the prosecutor, I can't. But, nah, I'm not doing all that. And he's like, yep. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Okay. Damn. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. And not the forged diploma? All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. Ooh, tragic backstory, love. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I think that's it. Let's go. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. Guess I'll just have it to come back later. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Well, I guess I don't have much to do here. I was like, yep, that's a expensive looking mahogany bookshelf. Yep. Gatewater Hotel. Oh, the April May. What is that over there? September 6th. Yep, it's room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Yeah. It's like, oh god. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me.
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Okay. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Someone died. Yay. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Speaking of examining, what's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now.
It was used to unscrew the thinker and get the papers out.
You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
No, one for me and the other one is also for me. Silly Billy.
Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's Faye and Cole Croft's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Still steam painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of these is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Not even like roses? Okay. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Yay. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Yeah,
it's like, okay. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I see, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like, on television.
Oh, no, not me. Just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Well, thanks for your time.
Would you know something? Excuse me.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand?
Yeah, we can't share. Can't exactly share stuff with her.
How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness, is just like in the movies.
Okay, never mind. I think we got all we could out of her. Unless there's some way I can make her back off. Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so.
Okay, move. Seems like Mr. Gosberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Nice. Oh, now I get why his name is Grossberg. Big mountain man. Oh, yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Quite a strange reaction. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Nice. Let's talk. The painting. That's quite a painting. You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, jeez. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Is it because Edgeworth? Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Fine. I guess I go back here then? 1 second, my throat is feeling quite dry. I'm gonna go get myself some tea. So yeah. Be right back. Be good now. Oh.
Got myself my tea, honey, vanilla, classic. Currently my favorite flavor from what I have in my house. Anyways, back to business. Let's get to the detention center. The detention center. 3:42 p.m. I don't think the time is that important right now. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What? Why not be honest here? What really happened? Yeah, Phoenix, like, canonically terrible liar. You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. God. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive? That's gonna come back later, isn't it? Mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become an independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. How old is she? Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Murder. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? Okay. The case was solved. We saw it. You saw it? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. And not the fact that the police used a spirit medium? Okay. I mean, okay, sure. Different times. I think such a thing as like spirit mediums in like what 2025 is way different than it was like in the early 2000s. That's my mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Should I just leave her and go home? I'm assuming this leads to a Are there multiple routes in this game? Or is it just like, yep, bad ending or something? Never see her again. Oh, okay, let's defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't. I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? I need the money. Is this girl sitting in front of me? The killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act?
And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh no. Oh no, little Phoenix. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I wonder if we ever defend a person who's actually guilty. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. Oh, sorry. Sorry. There was a fly on the table. I killed it. That should have made a sudden noise warning. But yeah. One last question. You are innocent, right? I don't think this man should be here. Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There must be something in there. The paper. Oh. Move? What else is left to do? Oh, I have to go back there. Okay, I see. I have to... Good afternoon, sir. Okay. Hello. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May, maybe? Might be? Do you know where Miss May may be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. No question about whether we're supposed to be here or not. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. Wait. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back so quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. White. It all comes together. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Or have I heard that name? White. Okay. Yeah. We got that, thank you. White. What's the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Time to snoop. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Oh, that's how we found out. Okay. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? And we're directly snooping on the office. It's a conspiracy, I say! Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright.
I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Phoenix, what? Oh. Oh, Belt Boy? Still here? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. In court! To be continued. What do you mean to be continued? We're continuing playing. Yes. Oh, yeah. The 2 trial. Ooh. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Looks the same. Him. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Wait, already forgot his voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, God. Yay. His suit matches the color of my tie. It's meant to be. Oh no. Wait, maybe not more. That one's actually kind of maroon, while this is more fuchsia, but him, like, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh? Okay. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Ew. Oh, Edgeworth is not in here. Bellboy at the Gateway Hotel. Oh, age 26. How old is Phoenix? A gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who would do anything to get a guilty verdict. I would say best testifies she saw Maya commit the murder. Veteran defense attorney and Mia's mentor, age 64, 23, 24, 26, 30. In charge of the initial investigation. Oh, she's 17. Defendant Mia's little sister in spirit medium training. The victim, chief attorney at Fan Co. Law Offices, an excellent defense lawyer. Okay. Oh, signs of a struggle. Or signs of something being searched for. But what could it be? Okay. Time of death, 9 p.m.
Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
My face arrest. It's like circumstantial at best.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh.
Is that where the meme came from?
The whoosh meme?
No.
Smack. No.
Oh, what? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
Wow. Okay.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks.
Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
She's just throwing papers in court, like she sent a paper airplane at him. No one saw that.
Okay.
As soon as the phone call.
Yeah, As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Defendants Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay, this seems like something I need. Okay. Press.
Hold it!
Hold it just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly,
You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
A study in pink? No, doubt it.
What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious, and she just sure isn't pink, pal. Miss May isn't suspicious. Oh. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe.
Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about this first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Inadmissible evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
The death was instantaneous.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Nuh-uh.
What does this fly? How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh, we have a same tie. Oh, that one's easy. Hearing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Yeah. 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 That was instantaneous. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. No, you can't do that. Hello? Mr. Wright? I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? Zick, that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. And didn't share them? Is that allowed? Like... no way. Your Honor. I guess. Okay. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. And a bow? Okay, calm down there, princess. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Stupid, sexy Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something like up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Detective's a sham. All of us are shams. It's like, you're a sham. Also, we should not be fighting. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Tisk. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say that what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Mia's autopsy report. Death from a blow by a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. It was written on a construction store receipt. What was bought? What was the thing that was bought? Also, why has Mia gone to a construction store in any recent time? Where would she get the receipt from? Well, Your Honor,
The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Okay. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? What? Yeah? Witness, your name, please? April May! At your service! Wink. Okay. Is that court appropriate?
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, except for Edgeworth because he's gay. And Phoenix, because he doesn't know how to talk to women.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Okay. Lock it in. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's terrible. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Okay.
So, okay, technically she should not be able to see Maya writing, but I think this is something that they're gonna ask us about. Oh, Mia Maya. Technically, she didn't see Mia writing and she didn't mention it.
Well, Your Honor?
Wild. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Excuse you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Cowardly? What?
Hey, how dare you? Actually, speaking ill of the dead, wild.
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Can you fail these? What happens if you say no?
No, she can go. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
It was 9 a.m. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I just better press her on the facts a bit. Okay. Look at the window, you know?
No. Uh-huh. Do I just present it now? Probably not. Right. The mousy girl here. Hold it. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. That girl, she got up to her and she hit her. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Has the autopsy shown 2 hits or 1? I believe it was 1, but... we can check. That from a blow by a blunt object. Well, a blow, I guess. Yeah, so 1. Profiles. Yeah. What? Well, yeah, it's like, as my theory is from the beginning, she's working with Mr. White. She did? She did? What? When? I think she tried to hit her, she dodged, and then she caught up and hit her. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, gee. Yeah. I'm sorry. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes. What is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Fair point, I guess. I love her. She's just a girl. Whatever, it's like whatever her reasons, she's innocent, Your Honor. The devil made her do it. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. It's like, I'm not arguing with a baddie with pink hair. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way in the night of the murder. But I was there, and so was the detective. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that? What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. Okay. Okay, the 3 of you can proceed. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon, I saw it.
And that clock, that kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think.
Okay.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock?
It never mentioned it being a clock. How do you know it's a clock? How do you know it's a clock? How do you know it's a clock? Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Yeah.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. She's just smart. She just knows what a clock is. She clocked the clock, like... Come on. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. By yours truly. Order! Order! Hey, got it. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Shut up! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! 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 But questions are all I have, Your Honor. It's like, it's all I have. And as you may recall, caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue the question to question the witness. Ew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. What?
Wiretap. Okay. So you've been to the law offices at Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee.
The law offices at Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock through 2 windows. Okay. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. Yeah, that is kind of bogus. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof of that she could... You have proof that she could not. I know. Amateurs, amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. I deduced it. Can I say... I prefer if you didn't, actually, but when it gets revealed you can say I knew it, and be smart, you know? Yeah. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
Prosecution denies your request. Boo-hoo. Oh, what? On what ground? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... couldn't have wrong. Because it's empty? It doesn't have batteries? Okay. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. Right, because of the phone conversation. Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah. How could you possibly? Nice. I knew it. Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Okay. I see. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew. Okay. He's so smart. I love him from... I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. But when was the clock emptied? However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Miss very real name, yes. Ho ho. Impossible, of course. Santa Claus. Mr. White? Hello? What is this about? I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... the call? Right? Should be. Uh-huh. Yeah, I have to take this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Take that! You maroon suit wearing livered. Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Just like mine. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Girly pop. You fat doofus.
Wait, this isn't my phone. No, own it, Phoenix, own it. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Oh, he's losing it. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Yeah, so you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Number 5, 9:27 a.m. Ugh. Beep. Your Honor. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Which was well before. Yeah. Well, Miss May? Would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. It was made by Butts. It's a unique item. Oops, I forgot. Wink. It's like breasts boobily. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. I mean, yeah, made by Larry Butts. Take that! His transition goal. Like, can't wait to meet her in 2 years or something. Simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. It's like... Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Okay, Queen. What? He can read. I can't believe it. This man gagged me. He keeps going! Oh, excuses not on sale today. Oh, he... Queen! Oh. Oh. Oh my god. What's it to you, porcupine head? Okay. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Yeah, order. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Hey. Oh? Oopsie. Yeah. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, a wink, yeah. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, How did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock before because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Take that! Have a look at this. I love how shocked the judge is. Exactly. He's like, he's like bringing out popcorn for this one. He's like, oh my. So how did this happen? Twirls hair, twirls beard. Phoenix, how did this happen? Oh, that? Wait, oh, 1 second. Actually, my back is hurting. My back is hurting from carrying this trial. I need to put a pillow for support. Oh, much better. Yes. I should invest in a better chair. Found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Yeah, it was here. Once again. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Yep, yeah, we've seen this. Again with clock. Miss April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Ugh. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Her sprays are pretty fun. Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. The drama. It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? Uh, that did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Your Honor, I plead silly little girl. I'm just a girl, Your Honor. I could never. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it. Did it? No, why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? I was like, I'm tired. I'm EP. Your Honor. I wanna go night night. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. Here's the point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can, and will. Can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Locks in. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold at 9 p.m.? You're crazy. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. She's gay. Why? Oh, she was getting iced coffee. How does that make her gay? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Let's not go there. Ergo, the witness was on the scene at the time of the murder. Okay. So where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they'll just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's still like up to, I don't think she is like biased though. Like, the bias is not really confirmed. It's just like, yeah, she is tapping her phone. Okay, well, I'm not an expert anyways. Call the bellboy as a witness, yeah.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. I never said that she was the killer. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. Can I say yes and just not do it? I'm not legally bound to do this. It's just like a promise. It's not legally binding, right? That is my condition. Is that allowed? What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I mean, okay, it's like give up or accept it. I guess we accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. With the tray and everything? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. Right, okay. Why would it be specifically at 9? Is that the question? Okay, if she died at 9 and she was getting her coffee, how could she see it? Right? Is that the thing? Alright. Okay. Miss May. Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Not calling your own mannerisms endearing. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. Damn, I got it right on her French. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's not good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination there. Here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Nothing to lose. Well, wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check in? She did mention that she checked in at a specific time. Room service. Right! There were two glasses. There were two glasses. Someone else was with her. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. That was the second question. God damn it. The fly is in my tea. Die. Hatred. Bringer of pestilence. Anyways. Oh. What the hell did you... No, die. Die. Drown. Anyways. Okay, anyways. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Oh no, drown it. It's drowned. It's dead and drowned. Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. What the hell? You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Just as I thought. Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into that matter fully. This matter, yes. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Hey, that's right. Court is adjourned. I'm gonna get myself a little hammer. Start beating my table. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips? It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man was Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. This... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. I think we're gonna be able to finish this chapter. Yes. Back. BS. Back. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? Yeah. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked. Present. Suddenly this is a dating sim. That's... Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate you guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay. That man... About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Oh, where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? That's the part you take offense to. It's like, I'm not a bottom! I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? You're silly. What could I have for her? Hey, guess what? Actually, really hate you guys. Okay, I think there's not much. Yeah. Yeah. Not much. Yeah, no. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the gateway rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. Okay. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? Starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Okay, you're so funny, game. I knew it from the moment I saw him there. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Okay. There we are in the total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, said. Nothing new? Oh, there's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. Okay. This guy's serious. I don't believe it.
No clues here. Okay. Boy. There's not much to present him, is there? Yeah, no, I talked to him. Insane game. Think I can go from here. Anything here? What? The painting is gone again. Wait, I have a picture. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, there we have the picture. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something has been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. DL? Is Mr. Grossberg getting DL trade? No. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. That's their mother. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Yep. Yoink. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Back at the... I've written in pencil. Photo lies on the desk. White. Maybe I should switch it. Swap photos. Yeah. I think I'll swap them. You can take one photo, but not both. Okay. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting. Anyhow. Oh, it was him? I guess it was. Wasn't it? It wasn't very okay. No, there was a guy with a lion and stuff, I believe. But anyways. Oh. Back we go to the hotel. Present with picture. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Like, okay. Bellboy's affidavit. So here's the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. I have an affidavit. Okay. Oh yeah. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, Phoenix, please don't. Please don't shave your head. Please don't shave your head. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. He doesn't have long hair, but never understood it. Like, I mean, maybe because you're not a man. Like, now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. What an idea. Maybe. It's like, ease her fears. Nah. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh? Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, white, and blue. The president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Wow! Why is he pink and purple? Red, white? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. Oh no. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. Wife himself. Can you tell me where the Blue Corp is located? She's being coerced! Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bad Boy's affidavit discarded. Okay, let's swap pictures. I don't think I'm gonna need a picture. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Red, white, get it. No, I don't. Aha! You again? He's pink. Oh, well. Okay. But his hair is purple. But yeah, he has a pink, yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. Huh? It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Oh! The picture is gone. I guess I don't need it. Oh well. Doc. What's this? Oh. Excuse me. I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once! I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge. But I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room at the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? Why do I seem so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. Huh? He's fallen silent as a stone. Rather, a large stone. Get it? Big mountain? Grossberg. I guess I should return that photo. Yeah. What do you have? Day's travel. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. I need to think about things alone. Barely even glanced in my direction. The Grossberg? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to Blue Corp. Oh, there's the painting. Huh. Oh god, what is that table? It's actually giving the furniture from Kamoshida's Palace Persona 5. Anyways, random. What's with the surreal decor? What are these? Welcome! Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Yep. Red, white, and blue. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant task vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. Okay. What a fruitcake. You know, it's like Phoenix, glass houses. Glass houses is all I'll say. It's like, let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for you. Why would you come to meet me like this? What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. What's this doing here? Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right, there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Oh, Statue of a man holding up the world of Atlas. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The motto for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for just anyone to appreciate. Yeah, the color is... It's not a single ounce of blue in that. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Who's here? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? Why my, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? To what? For what? Did he just undress in front of me? Okay. Just look at those glutes. Okay. Why is everyone... Wouldn't you? Blink, wouldn't you? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Yeah, space-time does not like apply to him. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Wow. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. So what's the connection between Miles Edgeworth and him? Because they have the same speech pattern here.
the police, the courts. To me, they're mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Damn, this goes deep. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Yeah, that's also something I was thinking about. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting, there's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. Seen that painting before yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Nice. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, grody burger. Microaggression. Like more like a macroaggression. What? Ow. Did he hit us? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault. Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody? You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his... Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Bye! Bit. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Jehoshaphat's? Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. Well, yes. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. Mr. Grossberg! It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? It's like, you little fundash. It's like, you little fudanshi. Phoenix. Was that the term? Yeah. I don't understand how you could... like... That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No! We're not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incidents, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. Ah, and Mia was like right on his tail, so he killed her. Personally, though, it's kind of almost crazy. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone, gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Okay. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Faye. All the M names. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That's what we're going to be solving, isn't it? That case is the DL6 incident. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Drink your water. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed him every move for years. His every move. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Interesting. I say that's where we're gonna end on today. Cliffhanger, wow, you know? But wow, was this interesting. Loving it so far. I love detective games, and this is right up my alley actually. I'm enjoying it. Definitely gonna be streaming more of it. When? Time will tell. Could be tomorrow, could be on Friday, could be on Saturday, but either way. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. 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 Oh. Bye.